Matrices and determinants form a very important topic in the field of mathematics, and especially if you opt for an engineering course later in your career. So here we will try to solve the problems in exercise 4.1 which deals with determinants. So determinants also happens to be one of the most simplest topics in your entire mathematics course. So we'll begin with the first problem, where we need to find the determinant of 2, 4 minus 5 minus 1. So how do we find the determinant? Multiply the principal diagonal elements. So since we have a 2 cross 2 matrix, the elements of a 2 cross 2 matrix, we multiply these two. So which is essentially 2 into minus 1 minus, multiply these two elements, minus 5 into 4. So we get minus 2 plus 20, which is 18. The second problem, 1. Find the determinant of cos theta minus sin theta, cos theta. So again, multiply the principal diagonal element, so which is cos theta square minus of sin theta into minus sin theta. So minus into minus, we get plus. So this is cos square theta plus sin square theta, which is equal to 1. Next, the second one, find the value of the determinant x square minus x plus 1, x minus 1, x plus 1, x plus 1. So again multiply these two. So we get x square minus x plus 1 into x plus 1 minus of, multiply these two elements. So we have x plus 1 into x minus 1. Right? So now let me multiply the individual elements. So we get x square into x, which is x cube, x square into 1, which is plus x square. Then I multiply the second element with these two terms, minus x into x, which is minus x square, minus x into 1, which is minus x. Then I have plus 1 into x plus 1. So I get plus x plus 1. Then I have minus x into x is x square, x into minus 1 is minus x plus x minus 1. So this is actually of the form a plus b into a minus b, which gives me a square minus b square. So we get, so let me cancel these two get cancelled. So essentially we get x cube minus x square plus 2. We have matrix A, that is a 2 cross 2 matrix, so we need to find the determinants. Find 1, 2, 4, 2, where we need to show that 2A equals 4 into determinant A. Right? So I multiply 2 into A and find its determinant, and that should be equal to 4 into determinant of A. So what is 2A? So I multiply 2 with all the elements of A, so I get 2, 4, 8, 4. So find its determinant. So this is 2 into 4, which is 8, minus 8 into 4, which is 32, which is minus 24. Now let me find determinant A. So determinant A is 1 into 2 is 2, minus 2 into 4, which is 8, which is minus 6. So 4 into determinant A is 4 into minus 6, which is equal to minus 24. And we find that these two are equal, right? So we have determinant A given. We need to show that determinant of 3A equals 27 into determinant of A. So what is 3A determinant? I need to multiply all the elements of determinant A with 3. So we get 3, 0, 3, 0, 3, 6, 0, 0, 12. So I need to find the determinant of this. So it is 3. So when I consider the first element here, so I leave out the first column in the first row. So this is element present in the first column and first row, right? So I need to multiply this element with minus 1 whole power 1 1. So this is element 1 1. So minus 1 whole power 1 plus 1 is essentially 2, which is 1. Right? So I have minus 1 whole power 1 plus 1, which is minus 1 whole power 2, which is 1. Right? So I have 3 into, so now I consider this 3 into 12 minus 0 into 6. So next I consider this second element. So when I consider the second element, I have to leave the second column and second row, and I need to multiply this element with minus 1 power 1 plus 2. Right? So this is the element which is along row 1 and column 2. So I have to multiply this with minus 1. So we have minus 0 into 0 into 12 minus 0 into 6. So 0 into 12 minus 0 into 6. I'm just showing you the steps. Plus 3. So this is the element which is along row 1 and column 3. Okay, so I have to multiply this with minus 1 whole power 1 plus 3, which is equal to 1. So it is plus 3. So I eliminate the third column and the first row. So it is 0 into 0 minus 0 into 3. So when we need to find the determinant of a 3 cross 3, we need to multiply this element with plus 1, this with minus 1, and this with plus 1. Right? So we don't have to always check this. So we don't have to check minus 1 whole power the element value. So we need to multiply this with 1, minus 1, and plus 1. Right? So we will write it directly in all the remaining problems. So we get 3 into 12 into 3 is 36 minus 0, and this is also 0 plus 0. So this gives us 108. So this is 3 into A. So now let us find A. Determinant A. So determinant A is 1 into 4 minus 0 minus 0. So I have plus 1 minus 1 plus 1. So let me write it on top so that it becomes easier. Minus 0 plus 1 into 0 minus 0 into 1. So 27 into determinant A is 27 into 4. So which gives us 108. Move on to the next problem, 5. So we need to find the determinant values. So there are 4 determinants given. So I have 3 minus 1 minus 2, 0 0 minus 1, 3 minus 5 0. So let me write on top plus 1 minus 1 plus 1 so that it becomes easier for me when I take the determinant value. So this is 3 into, leave the first column in the first row, 0 into 0, minus of minus 5 into minus 1. Next we have minus of minus 1. So leave the second column and the first row, 0 into 0, minus of 3 into minus 1. So we need to be careful regarding the signs, right? Next, plus of minus 2. So I leave the third column and the first row. So 0 into minus 5 minus 3 into 0, which is nothing but 0. So we get 3 into, so this is minus 5 plus 1 into 3 plus 0. So we have minus 15 plus 3, which is equal to minus 12. So in the next one, I have 3 minus 4, 5, 1, 1 minus 2, 2, 3, 1. So again this is plus, minus, 1, plus 1. The first element 3, leaving the first column in the first row, 1 into 1, minus of 3 into minus 2. 3 into minus 2. Next I have minus 1 here into minus 4. So I have minus 4 here. Leave the second column and the first row. 1 into 1. 1 into 1 minus of 2 into minus 2. Minus of 2 into minus 2. Next, plus 5. So leave the first row and the third column. 1 into 3 is 3. Minus of 2 into 1 is 2. So we have 3 into 1 plus 6 plus 4 into 1 plus 4 plus 5 into 1. So what do we have? So we have 7 into 3 is 21 plus 5 into 4 is 20 plus 5. So this is 41 plus 5, which is 46. So again we need to find the determinant here. So we have, so let me write plus 1, minus 1 and plus 1 for reference. So 0 into, so when I have a 0 here, it doesn't matter what is within the bracket, so I get a 0. Minus 1 into, so leave the second column and the first row. So it is minus 1 into 0 minus of minus 2 into minus 3. Right? Then I have plus 2. So leave the first row and the third column. So I get minus 1 into 3 minus of minus 2 into 0, which is 0 itself. So this is 0. And we have minus 1 into 0 minus 6, and then I have plus 2 into minus 3. So here I have minus 1, minus 6, which is plus 6, and then minus 6, which gives me a value 0 for this determinant. Next 4, 2 minus 1 minus 2, 0, 2 minus 1, 3 minus 5, 0. So again, this is plus 1, minus 1, plus 1. So we have 2 into 0 is 0, minus 5 into minus 1, which is 5. Minus of minus 1 is plus 1. So leave the second column and the first row. 0 into 0 is 0. Minus 3 into minus 1 is plus 3. Then I have plus of minus 2 by minus 2. Leave the first row and the third column. 0 into minus 5 is 0. Minus 3 into 2 is 6. So we have 2 into minus 5 is minus 10 plus 3, and then minus 2 into minus 6 is plus 12, which is equal to plus 5. So the next problem, 6. Given a 3 cross 3 matrix, 1, 1 minus 2, 2, 1 minus 3, 5, 4 minus 9, show that determinant A equals 0. So let's consider determinant A, which is 1, 1 minus 2, 2, 1 minus 3, 5, 4 minus 9, plus 1 minus 1 plus 1. So the determinant of this should be equal to 0. So let's see. So I have 1, leaving the first column in the first row. So I have 1 into minus 9 is minus 9, minus 4 into minus 3. So 4 into minus 3 is minus 12, and I have a minus sign here, so that gives me plus 12. Then minus 1 into 1 is minus 1. Leave the second column in the first row. 2 into minus 19 is minus 18. Minus 5 into minus 3. Minus into minus gives me plus, so this is plus 15. Then I have plus 1 into minus 2 is minus 2. Leave the first row and the third column. 2 into 4 is 8, minus 5 into 1 is 5. So we have 3, and then we have plus 3, and then we have minus 6, which gives me 0. Right? So this is 12, minus 9 is 3. So here I get minus 3 into minus 1 is plus 3, and here this is 3 into minus 2 is minus 6. So 6 minus 6 equals 0. In the next problem, we need to find the value of x given this determinant equals this. So these two determinants are equal. So let us find the value. So 2 into 1 is 2, minus 5 into 4, 20, and this is equal to 2x into x is 2x square minus 24. So what do we get? So we get minus 18 equals 2x square minus 24. Right? So bringing 24 to LHS, so we have 24 minus 18 equals 2x square. So 24 minus 18 is 6. So 6 equals 2x square, or x square equals 6 by 2, which is 3. So x equals plus minus root 3. So that's the answer. The next one is a similar problem. So we have 2, 3, 4, 5 equals x3, 2x, 5. So find the value of x. So determinant of this is 2 into 5 is 10, minus 4 into 3 is 12, and that is equal to 5x minus 6x. So we have minus 2 equals minus x, or x equals 2. So that's the answer. So next problem 8. If x to 18x equals 6 to 18, 6, then we need to choose the right answer. So A is 6, B is plus minus 6, C is minus 6, and D is 0. So find the determinant here. So we get x squared minus 36 equals 6 into 6 is 36, 18 into 2 is 36. So we have x squared minus 36 equals 0, or x squared equals 36. Well, what is x? X is plus minus 6, right? So the answer is B. So in this video segment we have completed, or we have solved all the problems given in the exercise 4.1. So in the next video session we will solve all the problems given in exercise 4.2 and also go through the properties of determinants. So make sure that you like, share and subscribe. Thank you.